Have you ever stopped to think about how much you owe God? The Bible says, "Therefore, brothers and sisters, we are debtors." Romans 8:12. As God's creatures, we are all debtors to Him, called to obey Him with all our body, soul, and strength. Having broken His commandments, as we all have, we became debtors to His justice, owing a debt so great we could never repay. But of the Christian, it can be said he owes nothing to God's justice, because Christ paid the debt his people owed. And for that very reason, the believer now owes even more to love. I am a debtor to God's grace and to His forgiving mercy, but I am not a debtor to His justice, for He will never accuse me of a debt already paid. Christ declared, "It is finished." And with those words, He proclaimed that everything His people owed was wiped away forever from the book of record. Christ fully satisfied divine justice. The account is settled. The debt was nailed to the cross. The receipt was given. And we are no longer debtors to God's justice. But because of that, we become even greater debtors to Him in love, gratitude, and surrender. My brother, pause and reflect for a moment. What a great debtor you are to divine sovereignty. How much you owe to His selfless love, who gave His own Son to die for you. Consider how much you owe to His forgiving grace, that after 10,000 offenses, He still loves you with the same infinite love. Consider what you owe to His power, how He raised you from death in sin, how He preserved your spiritual life, how He kept you from falling, and how, even with 1,000 enemies surrounding your path, you were able to keep going. Consider what you owe to His unchanging nature. Though you have changed 1,000 times, He has not changed once. You are deeply in debt to every attribute of God, to His grace, to His love, to His power, to His faithfulness. To God, you owe yourself and everything you have. Offer yourself as a living sacrifice. This is your reasonable act of worship. And if this message spoke to you, like the video, comment, and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. This helps us greatly to keep creating content like this.